Hello students, welcome in maths video. Today we will begin our unit number 10, measurements. Repeat the spelling: MEASUREMENTS, measurements. Measurement means to compare. Measurement means compared to a fixed standard value. To measure something is to give a number to the things. In daily use, we use many things. We must know their lengths, weight, and capacity for their uses. So, first, length. Measuring of length. Now, what is length? The word length is used to measure how long an object is. For example, length of a pencil. Length of a pencil. How long the pencil is? How long the pen is? Length of a pen. Or we can say length of a paper. Length of a textbook. This is your semester book. So, length of the book. To compare the length. See, this is the pencil, long pencil. This one is the short pencil. So, some are long and some things are very long, such as tree, electrical pole, cloth, room. And tell me student, have you traveled by train? Train is also long, no? And track of the train? Yes, length of the road. So, these are the long ones. And some are very long, such as distances between places. Yes, distance from your home to school, from your home to market, right? Distance from one city to another city, just like Jalgaon to Pune. So we need to select suitable unit to measure this length. Okay. Do you know students? In early days, body parts were used to measure the length. Because that time there were no instrument like today's. So, which body parts were used? First, look here, hand span, foot span, cubit and paces. Like these body parts were used. Now, the question arises, what is hand span? Hand span is the distance from the tip of a thumb to the tip of the little finger of an outstretched hand. Outstretched hand. So, now look here. Using hand span, we can measure the length of the semester book. Here is semester book with me. Now, I will measure the distance. See, from here, one hand span, and after that, 4 fingers. So, the length of the semester book you have with you? Yes. And length of the semester book is my measurement, okay, of my hand span. So, one hand span and 4 fingers. Now, try to measure yours. Yes, using your hand span, use your own semester book. Oh, it's 2 hand span. Okay. Now, look, I am measuring the length of the monitor. Here, one hand span and second handspan. So length of this monitor is 2 handspans. Next non-standard unit is cubit. What is cubit? Cubit is the length from the elbow to the end of the fingers. Using cubit, we can measure things. Now look here. Can you see this stick? Now I will measure this. See, the length of the stick is 1 cubit. Next non-standard unit is foot span. What is foot span? Foot span is the length from the tip of the toe, first toe or big toe, to the heel of the foot. You can see the distance from the tip of a big toe to the heel of the foot. And how you will measure the length with the foot span? See, your both feet you have to keep like this, close to each other. Close to the heel must touch to the toe. Your second, after keeping first foot, the second foot how you will keep? Touching to the heel of the second foot will touch to the toe of the first foot, and this distance will be 1 foot span, second foot span. Like this you will keep the legs and measure the length. And for that, your long length, like that room's length, you can measure the room's length. Then length of the bed you can measure using foot span. Okay. Next is paces. Now what is paces? A pace is the distance covered by a step of a person. See, this is the step of a person, or we can say pace, one pace. While walking you are keeping distance in 2 legs. Same is the pace. It is known as the pace. And using this pace you can, yes, measure the ground. Okay. Room floor, yes. But measurements taken by these means by these object units like handspan, foot span, cubit and pace are not accurate and consistent. If we use our handspan to measure length, the measurement taken by different person will be vary, as our handspans are not equal. You can see in the image. For example, a child's handspan is smaller than an adult. So, handspan, hand, foot and cubit are non-standard units of measurement. We observe that non-standard unit of measurement does not give same results. So, we need to use some standard units for measuring lengths. Otherwise, the measurements of an object will be different when measured in different ways. We use different units of length to measure different lengths. Standard units for measuring length. The standard unit of length is meter. The standard unit of measuring length is meter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Meter is written as M. Meter is written as M. But to measure small things or small lengths like length of the book, length of the pencil, we use centimeter. To measure length of the book, pencil, eraser, that is measured in centimeter. Centimeter is written as cm. And you know 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. But distance between two places, just like your school to home or home to market, is measured in kilometers. It is measured in kilometers. And kilometer is the biggest unit in measurement of the length. Distance between two cities, just like Jalgaon to Pune, Jalgaon to Nagpur, Jalgaon to Mumbai, and from one country to another country also is measured in kilometer. We use rulers or tape to measure length. Rulers are known as the scales. You have like these rulers in your compass. Okay. So centimeters are used to measure short lengths. Long lengths are measured in meter, and the distance between two far off places is measured in kilometers. For example, the length of the pencil is measured in centimeters. Length of the bed is measured in meters. Or length of the curtain, length of your mother's sari is measured in meter. While distance between two places, I already said to you, measured in kilometers. Now we will solve page number 100. Here first one is given for us is of the non-standard unit. Read the question. We use sometimes non-standard unit such as clips, ice cream sticks, toothpicks, safety pins, etc. to find the length of the different objects. Study the picture carefully to answer the questions. Find out the length of the leaf, spoon and pencil using U-pins. Okay. First one, leaf. From this edge to this edge. Count 1, 2, 3, 4. There are how many U-pins? 4 U-pins. So write the leaf is 4 U-pin long. Now for the spoon, from this edge to this edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 U-pins. So the spoon is 9 U-pins long. Next, pencil. Now pencils begins from here and ends here. So from the tip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here the pencil ends. So the pencil is 7 U-pins long. Now dash is the long.